Do 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 do. Welcome to RPG Ranked, the channel where all your favorite RPGs are ranked.
What's up, RPG nerds? We're back here for another Final Fantasy video, and this time it's Final Fantasy VII characters. And yeah, so we're going to just go through each of the characters, talk about them a bit, and yeah, I am very confused on why there's like a million duplicates of each character, but that's fine. I'm going to sort them real fast. I think we have, Tifa, Aeris, Red 13. Got another video at the Christmas tree again because I've been making videos back to back for like the past hour because why not? I think, yeah, it goes Cait Sith, Yuffie. I don't know, something like this is close enough. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. I don't know why there's all these characters here. But, yeah, so we're going to go through each of these characters and rank them in FF7. I think we get the gist. If you enjoy RPGs and other games, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell. And drop down below what you want me to make next because I totally take requests. And, well, let's get in this video. Let's not waste any time because I like to rant. So let's go on to starting with Cloud. We all know Cloud is the best character in the game. And yeah, it's not really even debated. Like, come on. Omnislash is broken as sin. He has the best weapons because they have the best materia slots. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Cloud is just... Oh, and he has the best stats, too. You know, Cloud's just broken. There's not much else that can be said except that Cloud is broken. Basically, this game is just like who hits the most times with their limit break. And yeah. So, I'm sure you knew that that was coming, but Cloud's Omnislash puts him in S+ tier. And he has some good... his ultimate weapon is great, and he has good weapons overall with different amounts of materia slots and the triple materia growth and all that, right? Alright, next we have Barret, and dang it, I do not want the taskbar. There we go. Next we have Barret. So he is pretty good. I'm going to put him in S tier. Not quite as good as Cloud, but why? S plus S, A, B, D? Where's C? I don't think anyone's actually D in this game. I'm going to put C just to clear my mind a little bit. So we have Barret. Yeah, he has Catastrophe, I think that's what it's called, and Anger Max or whatever. They both hit a bunch of times. With the sources or whatever, you can get Anger Max up to be like the best in the game, but I do not have time for that. Actually, well, I mean, I got Aeris to level 99, so I'm sure I have time for that, but I didn't want to. So, I mean, Barret is really good, and he has one of the best multi-hitting attacks. And he has long-range weapons, which is nice with his guns. His ultimate weapon isn't that great unless you, like, really break the materia growth thing. And then it's kind of great, but, like, I don't want to spend all that time, like, overclocking the materia. That's just too much for me, so. But Barret is really good with, if you utilize the sources to get Anger Max up, and if you just, you grind that weapon out. So, yeah, just, if you're using Barret right, you can get him really powerful, but other than that, like, he's not as good as Cloud or whatever, so yeah. Tifa is next, and I'm going to put her in A tier. She's still pretty solid. I mean, she's not going to hit, like, 18 times or whatever Omnislash does. I really hope that's the right number. 16, 18. I feel kind of stupid now, but something in there. Tifa does not have that with her limit break, but she still hits multiple times. And it's not like Vincent or something where it's just pretty dang bad limit break. So she still has a good limit break. What I really like about Tifa, why I use her in my party a lot, no, it's not the reason you might be thinking. It's because of her interesting weapons. So she has like the one that like if Doom is on her, she has like triple damage or whatever. And those things are really nice for normal encounters. So I really like to use Tifa in normal battles, just not in like bosses, because I like her weapons a lot, just her normal weapons. They're fun and interesting. So I use Tifa, and she's one of my favorite characters in the story. So I do think that she is solid all around and definitely worth using, but not as good as some of these other characters. All right, let's move on to Aeris, who I'm going to put in A tier as well. And this is actually... Okay, so I'm going to be actually... I'm going to explain my reasoning, so don't get mad at me here. I'm going to put her in S tier. Okay, let me explain. If we were to say that she stayed the whole game, she has a very interesting limit break that no one else has. Stores HP, all HP, MP, makes invincible, and like fills up their meter and stuff. Like, it's a broken limit break. It's probably like, it's unlike any other. So honestly, like, I'd be like, oh, she's an S plus because like these two and Cid can hit for a lot of extra damage. But obviously, I'm not going to put her too high because you know what happens to her. Like, let's be real. You've played FF7. So, like, I wish that she stayed through the game because, or someone got her great gospel limit break because it's broken. And Aeris is like my favorite character, so it's kind of annoying. But her limit breaks are awesome. They're some of my favorite in the game. And I do think that she is really that good. But, that's what happens when she leaves the game. But, like, yeah, her limit break is really solid. And her weapons are but, like, what do you expect when you lose them halfway through the game? But if Aeris was a full game character and had that limit break, it wouldn't even matter how bad her weapons were because that limit break is broken. And she's really, really good. So, I won't put her too high, though. I already am putting her pretty high. So, all right. Next we have Red 13. And I'm going to put Red 13 above Tifa in A tier. Here's the thing about Red 13. He does have the multi-hit attacks. They're not nearly as good as some of the other characters, but they still exist. And therefore, he is inherently better than the characters that don't have the multi-hit limit breaks. So that makes him good. He's really good when he has that Seraph comb or whatever at that one point in the game where he's like the most broken character for a while because of how powerful that weapon is. But he's kind of mid, but not like bad. So I'm going to keep him in A tier. But like, he's still a good character. He's better than Tifa in boss fights because of his multi-hit attack. And he has some nice other ones like Blood Fang, if you want to, or whatever it's called, that lets you heal some HP back. So yeah, he has the multi-hit limit break, which puts him above Tifa. Like, she does hit well with her, but it's also very reliant on if you can't hit those miss and hits and stuff. So overall, Red 13 is better than Tifa, which I kind of hate saying because I like Tifa better, but you know what, it's fine. All right, let's move on to Cait Sith. Cait Sith, I'm going to put in B tier. I really don't think Cait Sith is the worst character like many people say. Because you can cheese that slot machine to make... I mean, let's be real. If you're cheesing the slot machine, you can kind of make Cait Sith the best character in the game. But I'm going to just not focus on cheesing the slot machine. But the slot machine is not the worst limit break. Honestly, it's pretty good still. Like, if you can get a good result in the slot machine, it's still better than anything Yuffie or Vincent can do. So I'm going to put him right here. I think this is a fair place to put him. I guess Yuffie and Vincent have the better weapon choices, though. So now I'm kind of... Let me think about this. Because they have long-range weapons. And... but you can just put a long-range materia on. So, that's not really too big of a deal. Yeah, Cait Sith is pretty good. Like, if you have the slots, but he's not great. He's just random, and it's not the best thing ever. And Dice is pretty lame, so... Yeah, I do think he still has more potential than Yuffie. So, yeah. Yuffie I'm going to put in C tier. I don't really... I hate putting Yuffie below Cait Sith because Yuffie's a better character than Cait Sith. Although she is kind of annoying because she steals all your materia. So I don't really like Yuffie either. So, but all her things have to do with damage multiplying, and you're going to be doing 9,999 damage at the end of the game. So basically, all her final limit break is it hits everybody, and that's so lame. Like, it's not good. Like, Cait Sith can at least cheese his slots and, like, kill everything on screen. But Yuffie can't do anything like that. And Yuffie has long-range attacks, but she also doesn't have, like, a really reliable weapon. So, her limit breaks are just kind of bad, and I don't really see the point. So, yeah. Yuffie, you're the worst character in the game. And yes, I do think that Vincent's better. I'm going to put Vincent right here. I'm going to put him right there, or... Yeah, because Cait Sith's slots can be pretty good. Vincent has a very worst limit break in the game, let's be real. It's super random. There's not a point because you could just attack and do better things. Sometimes you'll outright heal the enemies. Like, he does not have a good limit break. However, I am putting him above Yuffie because he has that 255% gun that lets him use Death Blow really well. Like, literally, that's why I'm putting him above Yuffie, because they're kind of fundamentally, like, similar when it comes to long range and stuff. But I think Vincent has the edge just because of the Death Blow and stuff, and that really makes the difference in my opinion. But that could just be me. I guess the other characters are going to be hitting 9,999 with their final weapons anyway. But I'm not going to just focus this only right on the end, right at the very, very end game. So I think Vincent's better than Yuffie, but feel free to argue with me on that. I don't really care. You can say whatever you want. All right. Now we have Cid, the last character. Well, I mean, according to this, there's 6 clones of these people, but Cid. Oh, this is always so hard for me to choose the Cid. I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Cid is right here. So he has some of the best weapons along with Cloud, and High Wind is a really good final limit break. Not as good as Omnis Slash, but especially if you get his strength up a bit using like sources and stuff, he is going to be a very, very solid end game attacker with his bunch of hits and stuff. I don't think anyone deserves to be on the same tier as Cloud. I'm just going to put him with Barret here. I think they're just depending on how much time and stuff you want to put into them. I think that Cid or Barret, just depending on which one you want to use, I think they're about equal on par. So, like, for me, I would use Cloud, Cid, Barret. Like, that's the best party, in my opinion. Unless Aeris was available, then I would use Cloud, Barret, Aeris. And just because I like Barret better than Cid, he's a more interesting character for me. But I do think Cid is better. But my favorite party is Cloud, Barret, Aeris, if possible. But, just honestly, if it's just based off what characters I liked, it would be Cloud, Aeris, and Tifa. Or maybe even, if possible, maybe even Barret, Aeris, Tifa. But anyway, that's beside the point. This is my FF7 tier list. Hopefully it makes sense. I think it does. Comment down below what you think the FF7 ranking is, because I feel like this is not the most conventional ranking ever. I'm definitely going to get some confusion for where I put Aeris, but it's fine, whatever. Or Aerith. I probably should be saying Aerith. I'm probably going to get... someone's going to explode at me for saying Aerith instead of Aeris. But thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. Please like and subscribe. Comment down below what you would rank FF7, as well as what future video ideas for me. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out, gamer nerds.